Hello, everyone. So today's episode is quite special because we have the amazing, the talented. What's your name?
Oh, God, guys.
What's your last name?
It's Jan. It's Jan. I told you
Jan
with a
Brink.
Y?
5 times. No,
Or
that's
J?
that's with the J. It's
So
the
it's-
Dutch Jan.
Yeah. Mr.
Yeah.
JB.
Mr. J. Brink.
Well,
Yes.
Brink.
I have to say that I'm really, really happy. We are really happy to have you here.
I'm really happy to be here.
And I'm so happy as well that now we are sitting on this couch and Cameron is in the back.
I'm in the back, like a child.
So it's amazing.
Yeah. If you need Googling, I'm here with my phone, so I can be the guy at the back. You go, hey, Cam, could you
yeah,
what is-
check the stats
check
on
the
that.
stats on that? You just let me know I'm ready.
All right,
Okay.
amazing. Yeah.
So yeah, this is our third episode, guys. And already we have a guest speaker or a guest artist, a guest in general. So Jan, we are working on a little performance together, the three of us. And now this is the day, actually. So after this podcast, you can go to the Taste Library. Where is it?
PMQ, 5th floor, Block B, from 5:30.
What road?
Oh, God damn it. You tell me.
Hollywood.
Good. Well, you've
Oh my God.
outplayed me, sir. Well done. Well done.
So,
What way is the building facing?
South.
Shit.
oh my
You
God,
might be right.
guys.
I'm pretty sure I'm right. I think
God.
anyway.
Anyway, so we will perform a little scene from the book The End, written by Attila, famous Hungarian writer,
Such a good
journalist, and photographer. So yes, what do you think about the book, by the way?
I love the book. I obviously before getting involved with you guys, I've never heard of the book. I've never read any of Attila's works. I know,
Shock horror.
but that's mostly because he writes in Hungarian, and I am not a Hungarian.
Well, they translated his books into 20 languages.
Yeah. Okay. I
Dense,
didn't
though, innit?
know that.
Dense.
Okay. Yeah, I was busy with my Harry Potter phase. Anyway, I read the book. Because with the whole process of turning it into a staged production for the festival, such a good book. It's just it really taps into like this humorous, dark, very real side of humanity, I guess. Both in like the 60s when this book is set, and then all the way up till sort of contemporary times. It's just a good book. It's just a good book.
Did
It
you finish
doesn't
it?
it
Did you
doesn't
read it
mess
all?
around.
Go on.
95%
95%.
of it,
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
90% of it.
Where is it at the moment in your house?
It's not at my house.
Oh,
I took his copy.
There's
Oh,
only
you took
one.
his-
Yeah.
We only got one. We were
we're
so
so poor. We're sharing one copy between us.
No, we were so privileged to be
Privileged.
given one copy of this book.
Well, actually, I had a Hungarian copy, but that wouldn't be useful
No,
for
good.
you guys.
Yeah.
So that's why I requested an English translation. But
exactly.
we only got one. So
And really, the only reason why I couldn't read all of it was because of the time crunch.
and actually, I have to say that the script that we're gonna perform, it's mainly written by you.
Yeah. I mean, okay. Look, when you say written, I wouldn't say I wrote it because it's all from the book, right? It's all
Copy pasted.
Yeah.
Attila's. Yeah, exactly.
You put it together like a ransom note.
Edited.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pasted it in.
I
Edited it.
adapted.
Edited it.
Edited it?
It was a
Edited.
tongue twister, by the way.
Go on.
Ed edited it.
Edited it.
Ed edited it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we got it. Yeah, nailed it.
Edited it.
Anyway, but now we
Play
should
at
say
home.
Jan edited it.
Adapted.
Adapted it.
Adapted
Adapted and edited it.
I adapted it for the stage.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
honestly, it's going to be really interesting.
I think it's gonna be cool.
And are you excited?
I am very excited. It's
Yeah.
like in what, like a couple of hours from now.
Anyone watching on YouTube will notice that myself and Attila haven't changed outfits from the last episode. It's because we're lying to you.
We got you. but but this will be on air when we
The
Yeah,
day
yeah,
of,
that's right,
yeah.
that's right,
on
that's right.
So as far as you're concerned, in a couple of hours,
Yes.
we'll be on stage doing
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah.
Or I'll be dead.
Yeah.
We don't
Or
know.
that, yeah,
We
or
can't predict the future.
We can't.
Gosh darn it.
And by the way, since we're talking about future, you do have other performance as well, right? Coming up.
I do. I'm gonna do the play Every Brilliant Thing by Duncan Macmillan, directed by my lovely wife, Limery Alberts, over at the Fringe Club in
Lovely.
at the end of September, so the 27th of September, and then again October, November. But yeah, if you want any more info on that, you can go check out Postmodern Playpen on Instagram. All the info should be there. It's a good show. It's a nice feel-good show about mental health and all the things that make life worth living.
And you performed this before? Is this?
Yeah, we did this show. We started doing it early last year, early 2024. When we did it in like small venues in TST and then again on Llama Island. And the reason, because, well, I mean, this is an issue for most theater makers in the city, I think, is that venues are tricky to get for professionals.
Not impossible.
Not impossible,
but
just
it is
difficult.
tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we decided to forego the traditional route of performance spaces, and we found some more unorthodox places, which is great because the script lends itself to unorthodox spaces. But yeah, we did it in 2024. Did a couple of runs. We had a few secondary schools that their drama teachers and their drama departments that came to watch, and then they were so interested in it that they asked us to tour their schools with the production.
That's so cool.
It was pretty cool, especially for like their senior students, especially because in Hong Kong, man, teenagers are under so much stress.
Yeah.
They've got a lot going on, and it's not. I mean, a lot of them are just not in a good place at the moment. So the schools that contacted us, they just wanted us to go in. Do the show for their senior students, and then have a bit of a chat about it afterwards. Like just a Q&A. Not to give any advice, because obviously I'm not a psychologist. I'm not qualified to do any of that. But just in terms of like creating a safe space to start the conversation, which is the whole point, I think. In a humorous, caring, comfortable and safe way, just to break the stigma, because we're not in the 80s anymore, guys. We're allowed to say, you know what, I'm feeling a little bit down.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think.
Let's talk through it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You had a beautiful trailer made.
Oh yeah, I wonder who made that.
I wonder.
Yeah, that's so. I can't quite remember. Something with a V.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It escapes me. I don't know. I'm sure you can find it somewhere.
It's like vulva.
Yeah, like a vulva. Yeah.
No. Just jokes.
But I wanted not to plug that. I just wanted, but there's some imagery in that and I'm wondering if that was reflective of the set design as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So just to clarify, they made the trailer. It's an amazing trailer. Such a good trailer. But yeah, in terms of like the set, again, the script says no set. The director, Limery, is all about set. She believes set should tell stories, and she's a visual artist, so she decided to make the set a bit of a piece of installation art that constantly evolves with every performance. The idea being, in the show, my character is creating a list of all the things that make life worth living. So we get our audience involved to write down their little brilliant things, and then that gets added to the set after every performance.
It's like evolving.
Exactly. It keeps growing. It keeps growing. And then every time we do it again, the new audiences that come in, they can, we have a chat, they can walk around the set, they can go read what other people have written, and then add their own stuff.
So you have to store all this?
You
have to store all this stuff?
Yes, and we do so with loving care.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So did you start with OneNote?
No.
Or your own mad scrawling.
Just like one.
Yeah.
No, the script luckily comes with like a list of things that are in there already. So we added those automatically to the set. And then,
last time you told me that it's like a million different notes that you need
So-
to memorize.
No, okay, so I exaggerated. So the
Well, you lied to me.
I
Yeah.
did.
Oh, fantastic.
No,
Um,
he exaggerated.
Yeah,
And that's
I
fine.
can always
Yeah, yeah,
trust
yeah.
your friend.
Yeah.
So no, the from the start of the show where the main character is 7 years old. I don't play like a 7-year-old. I'm not a child. Anyway, 7 years old all the way up until his current age, whatever age that might be. The list has grown from 1 all the way to 1 million. But I myself only mention about like, I don't know, about 70 odd
Oh.
random numbers within that set, and then the audience adds in another bunch.
So wait a second. It sounds like to me that it's quite interactive.
Oh yeah, for
performance.
sure.
It's about mainly interactive.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do have a written script, but at the same time you have to improvise according to the audience's reaction.
Yes and no. So I mean, when you say improvise, I mean, Cam, I feel
There's-
like
yeah.
I
Go on,
feel
tell
like
me.
Yeah.
you should
Talk-
know.
Go on.
Let me school you quick on improvisation.
I'm ready. Ready in the back here. Ready to pounce.
I'm gonna mansplain to you,
Could you mansplain?
what improvisation
Yeah.
is. Okay, so when we say improvisation, we all have a general idea of what improvisation sort of kind of is. We have stereotypes of what improvisation is.
I'm going to stop you there. No, I'm just kidding. Go. I'm kidding.
And
Go, go,
this
go.
and the show
The men.
Let the man
Let me cook.
Let him cook.
Um,
Fine.
and the show itself is similar in that yes, we improvise based on the audience's reactions, but the script is also very clever in how it plants information for the audience to react on. So I know more or less what the reaction is going to be.
Sounds more
It
like a
sounds
magic
like-
trick.
Exactly. Do you know?
Yeah.
It just came to my mind, Darren Brown.
Yeah.
Right?
He knows
This
exactly
is
what's
a
going to happen.
mentalist.
It's a little
Yeah.
bit mentalist vibes. I wouldn't say it's that fancy though. Like, if people could be a little bit drunk and then they can go off, and that's fine too. We'll roll with it. But the idea,
You do have a note with beer.
beer. But yeah, no, the idea isn't to, a lot of people are sort of hesitant when they see interactive theater for many reasons, getting cops involved and stuff.
Yeah, we'll talk about that another time. That's-
Um,
They don't know yet.
no, yeah.
oh, no, what? Sorry. No, but like, people get a little hesitant when they see interactive theater. But I want to say that the script makes it very easy for the audience, very comfortable for the audience. They're never, they're never like just thrown into the deep end, and they're never, just put on the spot and expected to perform or,
Mhm.
It allows me to lead them very comfortably through what they need to do, without prepping them beforehand.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I see.
And,
Yeah.
that's-
Interactive theatre is a bit of an interesting one, isn't it? Because the setting. There's two types of interactive theatre in a sense, right? You've got I'm going to go to do interactive theatre and be and with the intention of being a part of it. I want to be part of it because I'm
Yeah.
a keen bean audience member and I want to go do this. And there are theatre companies that are set up specifically to cater for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're kind of treading a line where you're having a traditional theatre setting,
Yeah.
but with this kind of little element
Yeah.
threaded in
Yeah.
there.
And I mean, I keep thinking about it. I mean, I keep telling you guys, like, man, we're so stressed. We're not selling tickets. We're selling tickets now. Like,
But that's Hong Kong.
that's Hong Kong. It's always going to be like the last
The
roll,
last minute.
Anyway, we are selling tickets. If you don't have tickets yet, go get tickets because they are selling out. Anyway, no, because I'm so stressed about it. Because if there is not an audience, or if there is not enough audience, I wouldn't be able to do the show.
Mm.
I rely that heavily
Mhm.
on having an audience, specifically like a specific number of audience members.
And so this is a one-man show, right?
yeah,
Now, you also performed in many stage productions where you have scene partners and stuff like that. So what's the difference for you? Because I did one-man shows as well. So what's the difference for you? Which one do you prefer? Doing a one-man show or being in a cast with other scene partners?
oh man, I don't know. There's this is my first one-man show.
Okay.
Yeah, this is my first like full-length one-man show. Obviously, I've done
How long is it?
it's an hour and a half
Oh,
ish, a little bit
that's-
less maybe.
Yeah, with an interval.
No interval,
Okay, so it's
all the way through.
full
Yeah,
on.
yeah. You have to listen to me blabber for 90 minutes.
Does it feel lonely? Because I think you kind of felt a bit lonely with your one-man shows.
Okay, so when I said lonely, because we talked about this before, not in a podcast, that I actually, not just to you, I did an interview with Artmate, and I said that one-man shows, they are a lonely piece of
Yeah.
art. But at the same time, it's not lonely in a sense that you don't have anyone. I mean, you don't have anyone to rely on, but over here, using your imagination, I think you need to have a really boosted imagination to do one-man shows, because we all know the theater rules, like the fourth wall and everything.
Yeah.
Now, when you are doing a one-man show, you have to build up the set in your mind,
Yeah, yeah.
like piece by piece, and you have to know everything. And even if you are talking to characters that they are not on stage, like yeah. So your imagination is really, really important when it comes to one-man shows.
Absolutely. So I think the major difference is, especially with this show, is that the theater conventions aren't there.
Mhm.
I'm talking directly to the audience.
Yeah.
The audience is a part of what I'm doing. So in that sense, I'm not alone. I have a character that I am playing with. It's a little bit like a cross between, I suppose you could say, stand-up comedy, and storytelling, that kind of feeling.
Sorry, I
Excuse me.
received a message. I'm sorry.
That's digestion
It-
going
yeah.
on.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, my goodness.
So yeah, I think in that sense, I'm not cutting myself off from the audience, which is very nice, because I can feed off of that energy.
Mhm.
That being said, I think I will always probably prefer being, with a cast,
Mhm.
because there's just something about, having that.
Person to hit,
Back and forth.
come back from
Exactly.
back and forth.
Yeah.
On,
And you have that safety net of, there's someone to rely on in case you should fuck up. Beep. Or in case, something goes wrong. But I think more than that, it's you tend to build a sort of camaraderie with your cast throughout the entire rehearsal process and the run. And you sort of, I don't know, I've always thought of these shows as like what's the word? Like speed dating, but for like, it's speed family building.
right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
You build this little family,
Yeah.
and then you go on to the next production, and then you build a little
Yeah.
family,
Yeah.
and then you
Run away from home, leave them behind.
Exactly.
Maybe find them one day again.
Yeah.
Like nothing's happened. I do have a question that you may not want to answer, but hey, Jan. So, what's it like having your wife as the director for this? You can just say it's wonderful. It's fine.
It is wonderful.
Yeah.
It is fine. No, in all seriousness, it is wonderful, and it is fine. Because we spoke about it the other day. We were like, obviously we have arguments, and we don't want to work at home, but we have, where else are we going to work? Because we're married, and we're always in each other's space, and there's always stuff going on. But on the flip side, when we are in that groove, when we are in the rehearsal process, when we are chatting about everything that's going on in the show itself, Limery knows me so well, and she's seen me in every production that I've done. She knows my quirks, and she knows my little rhythms, and she knows exactly how to push for something that is outside of my comfort zone, right? She knows how to challenge me as an actor, which is amazing. And then working with her as well, like as a director, it's just because we've, you you build up a little bit of a language with the people that you live with, right? So you don't need.
So you skip the casting couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
She knows your
slept with the director.
acting erogenous zones. She knows where to push your buttons.
Yep. Yeah, no, I mean, she's very, very, she knows exactly what to say, and then I'll be like, okay, gotcha, I'm with you. Let me do that, and then
That's the best directors to work with.
yeah,
When you understand.
we're on the same page.
Yeah.
She knows what she wants, and she can communicate that to me,
absolutely.
and then vice versa.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is why Wes Anderson has the same people, I assume, in all of his films.
Oh, and what's his face? Tim Burton as well.
Burton,
Always
Wes-
with Johnny Depp.
Who's the? There's another one. Tarantino.
Oh,
always
yeah,
has the same,
yeah.
You know.
Always the same people, and that makes sense. That makes sense.
Cool. So actually, we helped you with the trailer, which was if you haven't seen it, by the way, you can go to his
It's pretty good.
Instagram, and also on our Instagram, it's available as well. But we also did.
Pointing at.
We also did Hamlet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was
So
cool.
what happened basically, we do these poem and monologue performances, and we are trying to film it in a cinematic way. I mean, we are not filmmakers, we are just
We're trying
storytellers.
really
We are
hard.
Don't listen to
No,
that.
it's fine. However, you reached out to us with this monologue. And then Cameron came up with the idea to have this most disgusting shooting that and like literally we in a public toilet. I mean, sorry, in a pub. The confusion. By the way, #confusion because they were super.
It's a lovely
helpful.
toilet.
So
You didn't
nice.
mean any of that. Really nice.
It's lovely.
really
Yeah.
nice.
Say what you really want.
I want to go drink there still. I don't want them to kick me out.
You don't need to pee there. You
That's
just
true,
need to go
that's
drink
true.
there.
You
That's
know,
fine.
spend
But
beers.
anyway, so what was your what do you think
I think that was just
about that little piece?
so much fun. Like, okay, we can say what we want or not want about the toilet.
It was a good
He was
location.
outside. You couldn't.
Oh,
even-
that's true.
That's true.
Yeah,
You sweaty pigs came out of
Yeah.
there, and I was like drinking a shandy
every
and
5 minutes because we
and-
couldn't breathe.
Yeah, it was a great gig for me.
Ugh.
But no, that was tons of fun because like
And it was a hot day.
it was a really hot day and there's no air conditioning in that toilet. It was crazy. But yeah, no, I don't know. It was good fun. Yeah, from the start to we get there and then you're like, okay, go stand on the and we're planning. Cameron's
Planning the
like,
shots, yeah.
got to plan all the shots, and then Attila's like,
Not just saying to me, we can't do it. It's too small. It's just because you're gigantic.
yeah.
I should have been in there filming. I would have been able to get all the shots. You
But
just
I'm
fill up the whole
6'4",
room.
You are
yeah, just under 6, I think.
still.
Some people's
still.
fantasy having
Okay.
you two in that type.
And
bathroom.
how tall are you?
Listen, if any agents are listening, I'm like 6 foot. Shh, don't look at my legs.
Okay.
Um,
He's sitting on 3 boxes right
Yeah.
now, by the way. So
no, I think all in
but
all.
anyway,
it was
all
the-
I'm
it was
saying
the-
is, sorry, all I'm saying is you sent 2 giants into a small toilet
yes.
and you were directing the whole thing from the outside
Yes.
because you
Yeah.
couldn't come in.
That's right. It was, and we had sound issues. We didn't bring the boom. We had to use the lav,
yeah.
the
which
lav.
you had to clean up
Yeah.
afterwards. But ended up
Anyway.
a lot of work on that. But
But
great.
my question is, so this monologue, why did you come up with this idea that you want to film this monologue?
That monologue in particular,
Do you have any personal connection with the material?
not necessarily. There was just, you know what? Okay, it's not really the biggest personal connection ever, I suppose, and it's not a very fancy
You like
story.
Shakespeare?
I don't.
Oh,
Huh?
what?
Shakespeare. Anyway,
We're getting
Shakespeare's
back on. We'll
fine.
talk about that. That'd be great.
no, it's just So when I was probably like 25 years old ish, and I was a freelance actor in South Africa. I got a call from my agent that said, "Listen, there's an audition. They're requesting you to go and audition. It's in Cape Town, which is an hour and a half flight from Johannesburg, or like a 14-hour drive, depending on how you want to do it. It's in 2 days' time. Can you do it?" here are your sides, and it was that monologue, it was the Hamlet.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
And this was for like the biggest theater company in the country at the time. Yeah, they're
Did you get the gig?
no.
But you learned the lines.
But
I learned
yeah.
lines. I flew down to Cape Town. I found some dude's house that I could crash at for the night. Went to the audition. Flew back later that afternoon. I was like, I nailed it. I nailed it.
Hmm.
And they got back to me a couple days later, said, sorry, not going to happen. And I know this is not what you're supposed to do, but I emailed them back and asked why.
Are you not,
Oh,
why,
okay.
why are you not supposed to do
That's
that?
brave.
Yeah.
We're generally discouraged to be like, to
Needy.
Yeah.
you just like, okay, thanks for the opportunity.
Yeah. See you next year.
But
Actually,
this
this
time,
is something that we can talk about because I do believe that they should give you some instructions.
Yeah.
And during the castings, sometimes they do give you instructions,
little
and,
bit,
and
yeah.
then you are like, oh my God, this is it, because
Yeah.
they are giving me instructions. So probably I'm doing something well. And then at the end of the day, you're going to be like, no. So
What did they
why?
say?
What
So-
did
What
they
did they
say?
say? Yeah.
it's just one of those things. It was literally a
The
matter of
director's daughter wanted to
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
So,
not quite one of those things. It was just one of those things of I wasn't quite the right look.
sorry, not daughter, son.
Son.
Sorry.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a cross
Gender.
gendered play.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it could have been, but I just wasn't quite the right look for what they
Uh-huh,
they
yeah,
were
Yeah.
going for.
Yeah.
And that was soul crushing. Like because I've had so many auditions before that were rejections, but that specific one was just
It
like,
happened.
ugh.
Put a lot of effort into
You
it.
know, once
Yeah.
I went for a casting, and I had crooked teeth back then.
I remember when you had braces.
Yeah,
That was
that was,
yeah.
and still we had.
I didn't make fun of you
performances and
enough of it,
everything.
I
No,
don't think,
no,
honestly.
and don't even start right now. So, but anyway, so I went for this casting, and they were like, "Yeah, you are good looking," and I was like,
Stop
thank
it.
you.
Stop it.
uh,
But don't. Continue.
But your teeth is casting a shadow.
Ugh.
I
What?
was like, what?
That is.
What? And literally, I was, and
They
then,
didn't need to burn you that bad. That's not right.
You could just say
You should-
thanks for coming.
Thanks.
But then
But your
you know
teeth are
what?
too
I'm sorry,
British.
I'm
Get
sorry
outta
to say
here.
that, but I was like, yeah, we are in London.
Yeah.
Oh,
Home of the awful.
I thought I fit
dentistry.
in.
But yeah, but you know, it's an American production.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
So you need that Hollywood smile.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
okay.
apparently crooked teeth will not give you character.
Flash your grills to the camera.
So yeah,
They're pretty good
and
now.
then I did my braces, and I'm here in Hong Kong. So
Yeah. Fat load of good that did you. Now you're here, stuck with us.
How are your teeth, Jan?
No, they're awful.
Can we?
Not.
It's not bad.
That's okay.
That's all right.
Okay.
Yeah,
How's yours?
Actually, no braces.
How's yours?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
That's all right.
It's a good set
a
of
bit
chompers.
placky,
Yeah,
but other than that, pretty.
Yeah, I mean, they're
no
fine.
braces. They're all natural, baby. All
that's
natural.
that's
Good.
lovely.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
No, I don't know. Just in terms of auditions, that one got me, and ever since then, that monologue has stuck with me for like ever.
Wonderful.
So every time I do a Shakespeare audition, or I want to just teach something or film something for a reel or whatever, then that's usually my fallback.
Shakespeare is Shakespeare, and all the words are stage, and all the men and women merely players. Well, thank you so much.
Thanks, Jan.
Yeah,
welcome. No,
thank
thank
you
you
for
guys.
coming.
Thank
It
you.
was very, very
We'll
fun.
get you back.
And
It's
we're gonna
nice
see you
meeting
in the
you.
next episode.
Right.
Come and check us out. I'm talking.
Sorry,
guys.
sorry.
Oh,
please.
sorry.
End the show. End the show.
Oh my God, this is the outro. So come and see us at the Taste Library,
Mhm.
right?
Block B,
Block B,
5th floor,
5th floor.
Hollywood Road.
south-facing building.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.